Toluene is a pretty commonly used organic solvent, and today I'm going to be extracting it from lacquer thinner. Here are the ingredients I used. Around 1 liter of lacquer thinner, around 1 liter of water, at least 500 milliliters of saturated sodium chloride, a separatory funnel, some beakers, and some molecular sieves. How the experiment works is we're going to be playing around with the solubility in water of the lacquer thinner's components. The lacquer thinner I used contained toluene, acetone, methyl isobutyl ketone, naphtha, and 2-butoxyethanol. The acetone, methyl isobutyl ketone, and butoxyethanol are water soluble, while the toluene and naphtha are not. I first added the 1 liter of lacquer thinner to a large 2-liter beaker. To the lacquer thinner, I added around half a liter of water. This gets rid of most of the acetone and some of the methyl isobutyl ketone and 2-butoxyethanol. I then mixed around the solution with a stir rod and allowed the layers to separate. The upper organic layer contains our toluene, some naphtha, and a little bit of the other components. Once the layer settled, I then poured some of the upper layer into a separatory funnel. I added some more water, and then the separatory funnel was capped, shaken, and vented. The layers were allowed to settle, and then I drained the lower aqueous layer into a separate beaker. The same process was repeated again with more water. This further cleans out the toluene from any MIBK or butoxyethanol that was in there. As you can see, our organic mixture is still very cloudy because it's quite wet. To fix this, I added some saturated sodium chloride solution. Again, the separatory funnel was capped, shaken, and vented. You can already see that the organic layer is a lot clearer than earlier. It's still not perfectly clear though, so I added more sodium chloride solution. Now that my organic layer is dry, I drained it into a labeled bottle. We still have a bunch of dirty wet toluene in our large beaker, so the same process was repeated several times until all our toluene was cleaned. Here's the final product. I was able to get around 500 milliliters of my toluene from 1 liter of lacquer thinner. Unfortunately, this still contains around 30% naphtha, which I will have to clean by distilling it off, and I'll do that in a separate video. For now, I stored it with some molecular sieves.